stuff. It was so weird. I liked it.
Well, Michael Juan Nunez, that new album called Rise, it has a phoenix on the front. He actually did the artwork on it too.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But welcome to Radio Louisiana. It's been a long weekend in Acadiana, and we're actually doing the Hangover interview from Mitch Fest 2016.
Yeah.
And I'm saying the Hangover interview. I'm not hungover right now, but I did have to sleep an extra 2 hours yesterday.
Yeah, Sunday was rough.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. I had a blast with that.
Yeah, I had a blast. Who was your favorite band?
Oh, man, that's rough.
I know it is rough.
That's, I gotta say, I mean, Funeral Horse killed it. The Burlesque Troupe really did a great job, too. But I think Brother Jack might have slayed the evening for me personally. I think they did an incredible job on their set. Which is not, I mean, they always do an incredible job.
Yeah, they did. They actually did kill it.
Yeah.
They really did. I mean, and I've never seen them not kill it in the last year and a half.
There's such high energy. For a three-piece to get that much going, it's amazing to me.
Yeah.
You know, like just to get up there and hold that kind of captivation with not, I mean, you don't have a front man to run around and do anything. I mean, it's all three guys and their instruments. So they definitely, to me, like, destroyed it. And that might be my last sober memory of Mitch Fest.
Really? Project. I mean, I thought they all did good.
Oh, everyone did a great job.
There was one girl who was laying on a booth that caught my attention quite a bit. Like she looked like she was like, you know, like how your kid falls asleep when you go to
dinner or something,
a pizza place.
Yeah,
that's what she was doing. To me, that was memorable. I have a really good photo of it.
Oh, nice.
So it captures the entire moment of Mitch Fest for sure.
Yeah, just too tuckered out to go on.
Oh, she was tuckered out. She got up eventually.
Oh, she did wake back up?
Yeah, when she finally got up, she was much better, and she was like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy myself some more. So she did.
Nice.
Can't remember her name.
Rallied.
Just little observations at Mitch Fest. And I bought a Funeral Horse t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which I have to say is interesting. They're from Houston, by the way. And I mean, he actually had, don't worry about that.
Right.
He actually, I mean, to me, what would tell the people about Funeral Horse, because we talk so much about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was really like this heavy sound that made me feel happy though in some odd way. Like, you know, you normally listen to something too heavy and you're just like, yeah, but I just had joy watching them. And then the lead singer / guitar player was entertaining with that cape. I did not expect a cape like that with Funeral Horse for some reason. I guess I should have expected the cape.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
I wasn't expecting the. It was a Dracula cape.
It was a straight and like legit, not like Halloween Story.
No, it was a full blown Dracula cape.
Yeah, and so nice. They came up to me before the show and everything. They were so nice.
Yeah.
And then we had a little Facebook group set up. You know, so like when I sent a message out to like one band and someone's like, "Hey, what do we have for backline?" I can just answer the question one time, and they got up on there and they're like, "Hey, where's a place to eat the next day?" And we sent them to Laura Two's. And they're like, "There's a huge line." And then Brandon from PKB was like, "Trust us. You will thank us for this. You want to eat this food."
There's a huge line. Do they know we are Funeral Horse?
Do they know? You must move. I'll go get the cape any minute now.
Dude, if I would have known that and like actually got a picture of them as Funeral Horse in Laura 2's line.
Oh, that would have been great. They sent me a photo of their plate, like a foodie would. I think that's what you call those people that take pictures of their food all the time.
I must be a foodie.
Are you a foodie?
Dude, I take a ton of pictures of food.
It's like...
I just got back from taking pictures of food.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when it's like, I'm enjoying this great meal, snap.
Well, I do that only because, you know, I mean, I want to show people what I'm eating, but not so much about me. It's more about the business that I'm doing for. I'm not, you know, because when I'm eating Twinkies, I don't want to show nobody that.
No
I'm going to enjoy my Twinkie.
Unless it's the first Twinkie back after they went out of business.
Like I'll give you an example. Like I just got back from Dino's Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing the Pizza of the Month for May.
Yeah.
And the pizza actually, it has candied bacon.
Oh, so good.
You know, marinara, fresh arugula on the top, and sliced tomatoes. And I mean, I don't know how to explain this, but when you take a bite out of it, it's spicy, but it's not, I need water right now spicy. It like, just hits you, and then when you take the second bite, you enjoy it. And then when you finish the slice, it's just comfortably, warms up your mouth.
Oh, that sounds incredible. I'm gonna have to
without, and you don't need any drink or anything. I mean, you're just like, man, that was interesting. And I'm getting to the point where I'm eating a lot of things recently, like cook-offs and things. That must be like a weird Louisiana voodoo food
magic.
Because it's true. I mean, you're waiting for it to hit you hard.
Yeah.
And it just soothes in your mouth.
That's the kind of slow, like I guess I call it like a slow burn or something, or a flavorful burn.
I don't know what it is. I want somebody to come in here and tell us about it, because literally I had a jambalaya at Cake Fest, did the same thing. Then I had the gumbo the same day at Cake Fest, and it didn't do that, but it was just the best damn gumbo I've ever tasted, honestly.
Yeah.
But the jambalaya did. I was like, what is this voodoo ritual thing?
How do I capture this voodoo?
To me, they need to call it voodoo jambalaya or voodoo pizza, or like, to me, because it's true. Like, it's like it casts a spell in your mouth.
Yeah. On the opposite end, though, that kid that got up at the end of the night with Scum and played bass for a while, long-haired guy. Did you see him? His name's Luke. He's a really talented bass player, a real young kid, and he's awesome. But he went to the hot sauce
festival,
and he came into Prop Fernie's today and told me he almost passed out from eating this salsa they made. Like, it's like all these different pepper mashes, and that's just the salsa. They just crush up these peppers, and
that's insane.
It made he told me that the Lafayette sheriff passed out from eating it.
That must be Garber.
Yeah. Passed out. And I'm like, that's not good. You can't eat that. Like, if you are going to physically faint from spice, and I like spicy food, but that's a little too much. I can't pass out.
Well, he must not be from Louisiana.
The sheriff or the kid?
Well, if the kid could withstand the hot sauce festival,
Yeah.
Look, I'm a big bitch when it comes to spice. I'll admit it. I am. I sweat when I'm eating Hooters buffalo wings extra wet. So, like, literally, I'm sweating profusely, but I'm going to eat it. Yeah. And it's good. So, and I have a secret about Hooters wings.
There's a secret?
They screwed up my order one time, and it was the best thing I ever did in my life.
Well, I got to hear about a secret.
You get the 20 wings, boneless. You tell them to do the wings in extra wet barbecue.
Okay.
And you tell them to bring you a side of hot.
And you dip?
You dip the barbecue, extra wet barbecue, in the hot sauce.
That's intelligent.
I'm not going to lie. You would think some people are going to go, oh, he's crazy. It's amazing.
Now, I can tell you as a wing lover, that sounds amazing.
It really is good. Now that's all I get. They look at me every time I order it like I'm nuts, but I go, you need to try it. And they try one and they go, man, that's really good. It's just the right amount of heat.
Yeah. So you're not dying. But you get that nice tang of hotness.
Yeah, you get the voodoo tang.
The voodoo tang. That's where you should coin that.
The voodoo tang. That's a good band name, Voodoo Tang.
It is another good band name. Someone needs to start that. Play Mitch Fest next year.
You can get Pootie Tang, like Marie Laveau.
Mm-hmm.
Voodoo Tang.
Voodoo Tang.
With a belt or something. Swinging a belt. I don't... Nobody knows who Pootie Tang is anymore, apparently.
People should learn.
Some people do. But there was a guy... I'm going to share this because he didn't get it either. He was playing a song, and it was country, and out of nowhere I told him, he said, I don't know what to call myself. And I said, you need to call yourself Pootie Twang. And have a belt with your name on the back of it.
Yeah, Pootie Twang.
Pootie Twang, and you can go in just swinging your belt like Pootie Tang, and you have a country sound, so you're Pootie Twang.
That would be awesome.
We talked about this yesterday too, briefly. I don't know why, but we did. Careless Whisper, the guy that did Careless Whisper on the YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. If you haven't seen it, you go to YouTube and look up guy saxophone Careless Whisper, and you see him getting chased by security guards all over the place.
Yeah,
chased by security guards and in the malls and
sexy sax man.
Yeah, the sax guy, and basically, I want to be this guy.
You want to be the sexy sax man?
I think I want to learn Careless Whisper. Go out there with my saxophone, like Festival International, and just stand on the corner and just keep playing it over and over and over and over again, and just see how much money that you can make as the mullet guy.
It's funny because when that video came out, when it got huge, someone came over to Prof. Ernie's and rented a saxophone that no longer works for his Halloween costume because he was going as Sexy Sax Man. And we've been open since 1940, so we have a lot of old saxophones. And so we gave him one, and I'm like, it doesn't have to work at all? And he's like, no, it's just a prop. And he took a photo of his costume. He looked like the dude. Like, spot on like this guy.
What kind of sax does y'all have?
We have every kinds of sax.
What kind?
We have Cannonball, we have Cons, we have Box, or Bach trumpets, we have...
Yeah, but like how much are they? Like
saxophones normally start about $1,000.
Okay.
To buy one. Then we have a rental program because you can't have a kid, if you have a 5th grader, buying them $1,000 anything is, in my mind, a bad decision. And so we rent them for like $290 for the whole year. And then at the end of the year, if you want to buy one, you can pick out whatever one you want, and we'll knock $290 off the cost.
Okay.
And that way, you can get in, give them a kid a chance to learn it, or if they switch, because kids want to switch, you can just trade it out for whatever you want.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have one, but it's old, man.
Those old ones sometimes are better.
I know, but it needs to be a little reconditioned and stuff. I mean,
bring it over there. We do that too. We got a good sax tech.
I mean, is it expensive there?
It depends. I mean, it just depends of how many pads you need and that kind of stuff. Because
I need some pads for my saxophone.
Some pads, because they're leather, and it's just.
No, I know. I don't know. I have one, and I
what kind is it?
I don't even remember.
Because some of those old Selmers and stuff, man, that's actually why the whole Cannonball line was launched. Is because this guy, the owner of the company, had a Selmer sax, and. One of them, and they stopped making it, or the new ones they make, they just don't sound as good. So he took his old one and actually got like the metal content chemically done, like to how much metal or what kind of metals are in it, and because he wanted that sound again. And so they based his whole line off the vintage Selmer stuff, and they sound great. But those are not like $1,000. Those are pretty expensive.
Well, okay, that's altos in it. And they have tenor.
We have tenor, barries, sopranos. So if you want to be Kenny G, we got you.
No, I don't want to be Kenny G.
No one does.
Right.
No disrespect to Kenny G.
I got to be honest with you, though. Kenny G rocking the whole Halloween, playing even one tune would win.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny G's a really nice guy, too.
I bet he is. He has to be, right?
Like, if you've ever heard him do interviews, he's done, like, I think he did, like, New Year's Eve one time for VH1. Hi, I'm Kenny G. Very nice to meet you. He's really nice.
He reminds me of Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, a little.
Like not in attitude, but yeah. But I would love to go see Weird Al live. I heard it's amazing.
The polka thing is crazy.
Yeah.
When he does the polka thing, that's crazy.
Yeah, I heard it's like a 3-hour show, and he does all the costume changes, and like he really does a show for you.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't phone that as in.
Like Carrot Top.
Yeah. He's buff now. Something happened.
No. He works out now.
He works out. He lifts, bro.
Carrot Top is a bodybuilder now.
He's serious. He got tired of Gingers not having souls, and was like, I'm not going to stand for this any longer. So he lifts.
That's funny. One of your tattoos is on the funeral horse t-shirt.
Which one?
The little horse right there.
My Azrael?
Yeah.
It's the Archangel of Death.
Are you serious?
In the Bible, it says
that thing right there.
That thing. It's very Ghostbustery, the Bible verse, but he will appear in the most innocent form you can possibly imagine, and that is the most innocent thing I can possibly imagine. And so that's Azrael, the Archangel of Death.
That thing?
That's what that represents.
Looks like a My Little Pony.
I know, but it's actually quite devilish. It's actually probably my most like evil meaning tattoo, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I wonder if Funeral Horse has the same meaning.
I'm telling you right now, Funeral Horse has got that on their shirt.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was hanging on the guitar yesterday. But I'm serious.
They're great.
There's like, and then there's like a woman in the middle with a skull, like bikini or something.
A skull bikini.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's pretty wild.
You guys are creative.
And then they have a tour on the back, 1977 World Tour. Those dudes don't look that old.
They're not that old. They can't be.
I mean, it might be a joke.
It has to be. It has to be like this band called that I was in Dallas called the Traz, and we never had one show.
The T-R-A-Z?
Yeah, T-R-A-Z.
The Traz.
And we had like a little hand logo, like if you knew about them, you were like, the Traz. And we never played one show, but we made these shirts, and like the touring dates, were like Madison Square Garden and all this stuff, and then we had one date at the back that said Red Dogs at Possum Kingdom Lake, Grapefruit, Texas. And we gave them out, like, to everybody. We printed like 200 of them and gave them away. And then people would be like, after a few years went by, people would be like, oh yeah, dude, these guys are awesome. No recordings of this anywhere. Nothing. It was just a fake, like, practical joke. And then, like, 7 years later, I was wearing a Traz shirt in the airport, and someone in Dallas came up and was like, oh, dude, the Traz, man, they were awesome. I'm like, yeah. It's not a big deal at all. But people will believe anything.
I think I want a Traz shirt.
I will try to track you down a Traz shirt.
my cheater pipe shirt has a stain on it.
Oh, which one? The Evangeline looking one?
Yeah.
Call Eric Dunn.
I mean, it looks bad too. It looks like somebody ate some freaking something like some pizza and just dropped it on the shirt. When I got it, I was like, "Is that on the shirt? Like for real or no?"
Eric has some more. He prints all those, so he was selling that.
I bought one.
Oh, you bought? So you bought it there and stained it?
No, I didn't stain it.
Oh,
I bought it and put it in my back pocket, but like whenever I got it home, I looked at it and it was like it had a little something on it.
A little schmeckle.
It's about that big around. It's bigger than a boat hole. So
let's get some schmeckle. You're one of those Tide pins. I heard they work magic.
Oh, I'll try a washing machine.
Oh, those fancy fandango.
Let's see what happens. Well, let's talk about moments of Mitch Fest.
Of Mitch Fest
2016. Memorable moments that we can remember.
That's the key.
I would say that the Burlesque show was memorable.
I would say so too.
Yeah, the Burlesque show was very memorable. And it definitely got the biggest wave crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was the only time I ever had to walk around somebody to take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
So like literally like it was like a curve of people. It looked like a giant Hawaiian tube wave.
I don't know. I noticed it at this year's Midfest more than I normally do. And I don't know if it's because JP's has a corner stage. But what's up with that curve? Like, no one wants to come here, but everyone's watching. But they all want to cram in the back and just curve around instead of coming right up to the front of the stage. And I think I notice it more with corner stages than I do with flat stages.
I don't know. Like, normally, I'll watch Brother Jack or somebody go, "Yo, get your ass to the front of the stage," and then they kind of move forward.
Yeah,
it's almost like you got to keep reminding them.
Yeah, like this is okay. You can come up here. Yeah. There's no barricade.
Yeah, or you just get a couple of signs and put, "Hey, come to the front of the stage."
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
little cards.
And Funeral Horse, if you're listening, you need a coffin tip jar.
Yes,
that was the only thing that was missing in their show, the coffin tip jar. And I know they sell coffin, bass and guitar cases. Mm-hmm. That's all they need to do. They can put their guitar in it and take it out, play.
Open it up.
coffin tip jar.
Because actually, if you've ever seen a coffin case, the lining is like that tuck and roll, like the inside of the coffin. It's that red velvet stuff.
They need one.
They do.
Because that was the only thing missing for that entire show. If people see that with the Dracula deal, they're going to tip.
Yeah. There's no way you don't throw some money in there.
No. You got to throw at least something.
Yeah. I mean, because it's a damn coffin with a Dracula cave. And I like it.
I would even put Dracula's picture.
Oh, yeah.
Put Tiffany.
Dracula or like the Dracula from the Monsters TV show.
Whatever they want to do.
Whatever their version is.
And put My Little Pony in.
My Little Pony in there as Dracula. Bronies.
Really, I mean, my most memorable moment was the girl laying in the booth.
In the booth.
And when you, during the Scum set, out of nowhere, you grabbed the mic, you dropped the bass, grabbed the mic, screamed out as loud as you could, and ran over like 3 people in the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
That was... I think me and Andrew Saltzman were standing next to each other, and when it happened, we just looked at each other and just laughed. We just kept laughing and laughing and laughing. It was so funny, and anybody that saw the live feed of that show, 6 minutes and 2 seconds of live feed, they probably think it's crazy because it looks crazy. I mean, there's a girl, she's shooting whiskey and at people, and there's a mosh pit. When people see a mosh pit, a real one that's not from Australia with the kids like kind of
whatever that is.
Yeah. When they see a real mosh pit, they kind of get alarmed.
Yeah, which there's no reason.
That was not. It was good. It was good visual effects. It was good. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was a great show. But no one got in a fight.
Nope.
You practically didn't even need security because everybody just was there and they all knew each other. They were friends. That's the interesting part about it, because we had this talk about people not wanting to book it because of a reason. The whiskey never even hit the ground.
No, we aim. I told you.
It aimed perfectly right into the mouths of the people. I mean, it's no different than Axl Rose taking a damn bottle and throwing it all over the crowd. That's a lot more aggravating to me.
Yeah. We have a precise gun. That water gun is awesome too. Yeah, I mean, battery operated.
And she wasn't lit at all. I mean, she did her job. She was there to shoot whiskey. She did that.
Yeah, I didn't know we were going to have a pump girl. And I'm glad we did. That was awesome.
What is a pump girl?
What she was doing, just dancing around.
Oh, okay. See, to me, every band needs that.
Yeah, because it was awesome.
Because I don't know if you know that band Sick, Sick, Sick.
Yeah, I do.
That band, whenever they are by themselves, they're good. Mm-hmm. When they have the girls in the black and white stripes dancing and doing the exact same choreographed dance, they need to go to a much bigger stage because the people are all over it.
Yeah. It's an awesome thing.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's part of the show. And, they're probably like, we didn't even know anybody noticed. No, really. To me, those shows where they actually go and they put a little bit more effort in it, they make a lot of difference. But some people, their minds aren't quite open to anything, so they think it's crazy and it's different. And because he is kind of theatrical. Yeah. Nicest guy you ever met.
He really is. Every time I see him.
But he writes on his forehead. He gets a little crazy with it. But it's all a show.
And
it's a good show, I think.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of fun. It's just, to me, it's fun.
He actually, when I ran sound for him at Hefe's for 666, might have had the oddest, but I respected his request the most. He's like, hey, do you have any effects you put on my vocals? Like, I need a lot of reverb and everything. I'm like, all right. And he's like so much it makes me sound like shit. Can you do that? And I'm like, yeah, thank you. Yes, I can. I can turn the reverb all the way up. I'll put the slot back on there too. And it was just so funny. I'm like, you want... Okay, it's your show, dude. Whatever you want, I will make you sound like
But
shit.
that's their thing.
Yeah, and I liked it because it was very honest of a band, finally.
It gives you that crazy vibe, and he's coming at you, he's screaming.
Oh, man, he's going all out.
But even those guys like Morphine used to do this situation where they would, there's a song where he would talk about Sharks patrol these waters. Sharks patrol these waters. Don't let your fingers dangle in the water. In that song, he was using like a harmonica mic
to Green Bullet.
To sing from.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives it like a whole different effect, and people aren't used to it. So you wind up, to me, you become popular faster.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just be different.
Yeah, Jack White does that too, but he went as far as install the Green Bullet into his guitar.
Yeah, that's
on
wild.
Like a snapback, so you can pull it out, sing into it, and then let it go, and it just curls back up into the guitar.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah, to me that you can't. You have to be creative if you're going to get on a stage.
Yeah, you got to have something, because this. I mean, standing up there and playing your tunes is great. I mean, but you're putting on a live show, like captivate with more.
Right.
So I mean, it was nice that I had no clue about the Pump Girl, but I guess that's something Will and Slam worked out. And
I thought it worked.
I was happy about it.
And then she was kind of dressed like this My Little Pony deal.
Yeah.
Too. She had the like neon light. She had a neon shirt with tube socks.
And then she ended up making out with a chick outside for like really going at it.
I didn't see all that.
I supposedly saw it. I don't remember it though.
But no, I mean, I thought it was great. I thought the entire show was good. It was. I didn't get to see Domania.
Yeah, that was early. And, I mean, that's what it was. It was early, and it was weird, because normally when we used to have like 50 bands and you start at 9 in the morning, by 4 o'clock, I mean, it's packed. And then when we start at 4, it takes till like 8 o'clock to get packed. It's like, it seems no matter if you start it later or whatever, no one's going to show up when it starts.
It was really packed at like, what was that, 6:30?
Yeah, that Bombax played at 6. And which I had a blast during the Bomback show. Like for a last show, that might have been. I couldn't ask for a better last show, so I was very happy with that.
I missed it, and I wanted to try to buy a shirt, and they were out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I missed it. I feel bad about that.
Yeah. It will. I mean, it's just we can't do it anymore. Our guitarist moved to Ponchatoula. I don't know, some town far away, and
Ponchatoula, Louisiana,
something like that,
like up north or something.
I don't know. It's far enough away where like practices don't make sense, and he's always working out in like Houston and stuff. Like for the one rehearsal we had, he drove in from Houston, practice, and then had to drive back to Houston.
Interesting.
So it just doesn't logistically make sense to continue on. But it was a really cool experience because I mean anybody in a band or who's ever played in the band, when you see people singing your lyrics back at you, that's the best feeling you can ever ask for, and we saw a lot of it.
So y'all never did a live CD?
Nope.
Did y'all record the CD?
We did. I will give you the demo, and if you like it, put it on the station. If you think it sounds good enough, I'll give it to you. You can. I
want to hear it. I want to even clean it.
Huh?
I want to see what it sounds like and see what.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a copy, and if you think it sounds good enough for radio play, maybe that's it. Maybe we're all too just critical, and it sounds fine.
Oh, I mean, to me, it probably sounds great. I'm just glad y'all recorded it.
It's a 4-track demo or EP that was done
live,
not live, but in the studio.
Y'all didn't record the show.
We did not. We could not get it. We do all the recordings with this guy named Ken Roberts at Multibus Studios, and he does and if you need a recording, go to him. He's good. He's affordable, and he's got a great little studio not far from here actually, and he actually rents it from the long-haired kid's dad. So small town, and
the long-haired kid.
Yeah, that jumped up with
the bass player.
The bass player. So he did it with, we did all our recordings with him. He actually recorded my band Nobody Panic back in the day. He recorded Eldomania back in the day. Anything I've recorded in town, I always go to him because he's just so affordable. And we were going to do a live recording with him for it, but it just didn't work out logistically with the board at JP's to everything for it all to link up. It would just not have been effective. So we just couldn't do it at that show.
Yeah.
Because we would needed to play first or something and have everything set up so we could get all the levels right and that kind of thing.
Right.
And it just, not in the cards. So, but I will get you a copy of the EP.
Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to hear this because I like ska music.
Yeah.
You know.
And now it's all gone in town.
I'm surprised nobody's ever heard of the English beat too. I was talking to a couple of people at Mitch Fest about ska, and I was like, "Have you ever heard of the English beat from back in the day?" And they were like, "No."
Nope.
Have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the way the Bombax formed, it might be my favorite forming a band story I think I've ever done. I was part of it. Me and this guy named Waffles or Jonathan Acosta.
Yeah. He was there?
Yeah, he was there.
Okay.
He actually was in the Bombax in the original creation. But we were in a band together. Nobody panicked. We broke up on tour. And
broke up on tour.
We had one more show and we broke up on New Year's Eve after playing a gay bar in Monroe, which was the best show tour. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was packed, free champagne. Everyone was dancing. It was a great show. We broke up because the club owner didn't want to pay us. And we're like, fuck that. And me and Waffles were going to get our money.
Why did they want to pay y'all?
They said that because we gave free champagne out, that's how the bands were getting paid. And I was like, first of all, you gave us, the mini bottles of champagne. And I was like, all right, let's...
$58 for one glass?
Well, yeah, I was like, look, let's say it was a $10 cover. It was a sold-out club. So let's take out half of that for the champagne per bottle, because everybody got one bottle. So there's still $5 left over. Let's split that up between the bands. How about that? And they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do it. And that's after they were like, oh, you guys are so great. We can't wait for you guys to play again. And we're like, well, we're definitely never going to play here again. You're not going to pay us. We're on tour. Like,
how much champagne did y'all drink?
We drink one bottle per bandmate, of what they gave us.
Which was $1,800.
I guess, in their mind.
Okay.
Well, we got paid, but the rest of the band didn't like how we got paid. And
so they got mad?
So they got mad, and they all drove home, and me and Waffle stayed, and we had the van, and we're like, screw it, we're going to New Orleans. Because we were sharing gear with another band we were on tour with. And
okay. Was there a contract put in place?
No. This was all shaking hands.
Okay.
And which local bands, if you're on tour, at least some type of paperwork, just so you know.
Get a trapper keeper.
Yeah. Even if it's
waterproof,
even if it's like 50% of the door, whatever it is, just get it done. Yeah. But so we drive to New Orleans to have them
a trapper
keeper with dolphins or Azrael on it. So we drive to New Orleans because we're just going to party in New Orleans. We're not going to, whatever. Like, we plan to be off work this many days. Like, and the other band, maybe they can still play the show, right. And they need our gear to make that happen.
Okay.
So we go down there, and the local actor dropped off in New Orleans, so there was no show. So we just went out and partied. But on the way down there, we're driving through this horrible rainstorm, and for some reason, from Monroe, it took us into Mississippi to get to New Orleans or something. I don't know how it worked, but we ended up hitting another state that we weren't planning on taking. And I was like, dude, play "Don't Start a Band" by Real Big Fish, because that seems to sum up what we're going through right now. And I told it was like halfway through the song, I'm like, Waffles, we need to be doing this. We don't need to be playing that kind of, we need to be playing this. So we call Doug Drysdale up, we call Ben Castile up, the trombone player, and we literally formed the band in 10 minutes on the road the day after our other band had broken up. And then we got back in, and 2 days later we had our first rehearsal. And that's how it started. And then the flute player came on and all that. But it was just so epic to be like, oh, screw that. We'll start another one. And just in 10 minutes, we had enough contacts between our phones to have another band waiting on us back in Lafayette. So that worked out quite well.
Well, I mean, to me, it should be now. Jameson and the Burlesque show.
That would be epic. To team up with the Diamond Devil or True Gangsta Diamond Devil Review.
Too gangsta. True gangsters. I mean, at the same time, ska band, burlesque show.
Yeah. It'd be pimp. People would like it, I think. I think people would really like that. I'm going to have to call Lucifer about that. See if they might be interested
There's
in it.
nothing cooler than saxophones and half naked ladies.
No, that's got to be.
Sorry, I love this.
I agree.
Look, I'm gonna attempt to do something. So you talk. I caught the video of the Star Wars coming into Mitch Fest thing yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
So you speak like that, like coming soon. And I'm gonna see if I can do some echo.
You want me to speak like coming soon?
Coming to a theater, like
coming soon to a cantina near you. One man to drink the most Jameson in all the world. Come celebrate as these bands assemble for your entertainment at Mitch Fest, featuring such lovely acts as Eldobania, Funeral Horse, the Diamond Devil Review, Jameson and the Bombacks, Project Kitchen Band, Scum. Many light years from now, you will wish you had showed up at this event. If you do not, surely you will revel and tell your kids how you missed the greatest show of all time. Is that doing it?
I hope this is working, but it sounds pretty good.
It sounds pretty good.
I don't know if it's working, but maybe.
I hope it is.
Let me see if it's working. We might have to do it one more time. It's that funny. It's literally that funny.
So he has headphones on. He's hearing the hilarity.
but just the word.
No, what? Just the word coming soon.
Yeah.
To a cantina near you.
Yes. Coming soon to a theater near you. Mitch Fest 2017.
The one and only. They're too drunk to continue.
Beware the mosh pit.
Beware the mosh pit. The Jameson is not always your friend.
Right. Okay, we're gonna stop.
Speaking of which, I got a really cool present today featuring Jameson.
A cool present?
Yeah. One of my buddies couldn't make it to Mitch Fest because he was in Ireland this weekend. And he went to the Jameson distillery and got me a bottle of Jameson that has my name on it.
Interesting.
And that the Jameson in the bottle, you only can get that blend if you go to the distillery. And I was like, that is really boss, man. That is... I kind of don't want to drink it, but I am going to drink it because Jameson's so delicious.
Well, I get told I'm a liar for one all the time. Somebody came back from Cuba with a bottle of rum.
Okay.
With a worm in it.
Rum?
Rum.
That's odd.
I've never had anything so strong in my life.
Oh, yeah.
And you had to drink it straight. You couldn't cut it. Nothing. It was straight. Literally straight.
I wonder if it was like that rum.
You want to say what you're feeling?
No.
You know?
I wonder if it's like that rum from, what was that other Hunter S. Thompson movie? The Rum Diaries that they're making in that. Have you seen the movie The Rum Diaries with Johnny Depp?
Oh, the Basketball Diaries?
No, the Rum Diaries. It's another Hunter S. Thompson book.
I've never seen that.
It's nowhere as good as Fear and Loathing. You know, it's not nearly up there. But it came out not that long ago, and it did not do obviously well commercially because I think I might have been the only one that saw it. But they're making this rum in their apartment in... Where was he at? He was in some Caribbean island, and this drunk is just making this rum, and he's a reporter, and they're making it in like this water jug, but the old school ones, like the big Powerade containers.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when they were made out of metal? It was like one of those, and they're distilling this rum. It's just gasoline tasting. I wonder if it was that. But they called it something else, like some Spanish word.
I can tell you it was strong.
Yeah.
Stronger than anything I've ever drank before.
Did you eat the worm?
No.
Oh, it's supposed to make you hallucinate.
I was good.
You're good without the worm?
I'm good without the worm. Literally. I was... It was almost... If there was anything in my mouth, it died.
You would have died?
That's how strong... I think it was like 100 and like... It's 120 or a little bit over it.
So definitely flammable.
Oh, it should have been, if not.
Yeah.
Then we drank this stuff called aguardiente. Fire water. I mean, I can't shoot it anymore. We drank that much of it.
Oh man,
it was like black licorice tasting.
It's kind of like Jaeger but stronger.
I think they sell it at Marcelo's.
Huh.
I gotta tell you, it's strong.
Man,
but it's called aguardiente.
I might have to investigate this.
It's about $25 a bottle.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all, but I can't drink it because we drank that much of it for a whole year.
Ruined you on it?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's black liquor. It's like eating liquid jelly beans.
Why can no one make
Super
a red
strong.
licorice strong liquor?
I don't know.
Because red licorice is a far superior to black licorice, in my opinion. But no one can make it. Someone should.
Yeah, I don't know why this is popping up in my head, but literally, imagine if somebody would call right now and have a problem and ask our advice.
That'd be awesome. I would love to give someone advice on some personal issue. I don't care what about. Just someone call and give us something to talk about with you. I will tell you.
You know
what's
what?
right.
If somebody's listening right now, call in. We'll put you on the air. We'll actually talk about your problem. You don't even have to give your real name.
Yeah, tell us your name.
You can call 337-322-1560 and say, "Hi, my name is so-and-so, anonymous. I think that you guys might be able to help me out." We're like it sounds almost probably like we're the Cheech and Chong of Acadiana.
Of Acadiana.
But no, I mean, to me, it is kind of funny. And it's been one of those weekends where we feel like giving some advice. We've been through it all.
We have. We've been through it all. I've seen things cannot unseen. Did you see me fall off the stage at Mitch Fest?
I saw you fall off the stage more than once. And you at one point, you stayed on the ground for like a minute.
Yeah. Because some of this, I got photos, people post a photo, I'm like, wait, okay, yeah, okay. And then it comes back to you,
Yeah.
Because, some of it, I'm just like, oh, man, I don't remember that at all. I guess my roommates bought me Taco Bell, and when I got home, I was just like, no, I'm going to bed. And that was it. And then there was Taco Bell in the fridge for me the next day. But no one wants refrigerated Taco Bell.
Well, I can tell you right now, it was definitely interesting. It was definitely interesting. Like I said, that live feed, nobody liked the live feed post, too.
What?
Nobody liked it on Facebook. I was hurt.
That's rude.
Not really, but I was like, 308 people viewed this thing.
And
nobody hit like.
Maybe they're not ready for show.
I don't think they're ready. I don't think they're ready for. I think they're ready for Super Soakers, and that's it.
That's it. Super Soakers.
Yeah.
Maybe so. There's a lot to handle.
What's funny too? Last night I showed that video to somebody at a show, and they were like, "I know the guy singing. I know they apparently worked with him or something like that."
Oh, really?
They knew his name, Will or something.
Will, yeah.
Okay,
Will.
they knew his name, and they were like, "Oh my god, I didn't even know he was in a band." To me that was funny. To me, I was kind of funny. It was like a hidden thing.
Yeah, it's like a secretive.
Like the furry people.
The furries. I don't understand that culture. The furries.
Is it you?
Yeah.
No, it's not me.
It's something else, man.
It's Tiger Broussard.
I work with a girl that she says she's a furry, but not into the sexual stuff of the furriness.
Oh. So she's a furry tease?
I don't know what it is. I haven't been exposed to it. I mean, if someone wants to call in and tell me what a furry is, that is a furry, I would like to hear from an actual furry.
If you're a furry, come on in. Come on, email us at info@radiolouisiana.com.
Because I would love to know more about your culture.
I would like to know more about it too. I mean, other than what we see on these shock TV shows.
Yeah, I want to know from a real furry, what's the deal?
Yeah.
No more of this, what the media wants me to know. I want to go to the source. I want to know.
Well, I mean, you'd have to probably go to a convention.
I know, but I don't know if I want to go that deep in. I want to have a barrier to start and then see what it is.
I mean, I'll go to the convention with mics and stuff, but literally, if somebody tries to jump me, I'm not going to be happy.
No, I'm not going to be that bad. No, I don't think that'll end well.
It could happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I got to know. I got to know what I'm getting into.
A mask, you know. I might go as Batman.
Batman at a furry convention. No one's gonna want it. It's not cuddly enough. You'd have to go as like
make a velvet Batman mask,
Bat Gorilla or something.
A velvet Batman mask.
Yeah,
red velvet.
Oh, red velvet. That's just sensual.
Yeah,
that's very sensual. Red velvetness. Oh, God. That'd feel nice and cozy. You'd just be so happy in your
Batman and a pet armadillo named Noggin.
No,
Batman and Noggin.
Coming at you at the furry convention right now.
Pet armadillo. They can't be much.
No, you can find one. They're just up for grabs, man. They roll up in a ball. They're not hard to catch.
Hey, you guys saw that Noggin character?
It was amazing. The animatronics were incredible.
Okay, I'm going to stop. What's next?
Next on the horizon, start planning next year, it looks like. I mean, just keep it going. If we could get it to be back either at 2 clubs or even ideally what I really want to do is one day, all day outside festival. 3 stages. That would be ideal, but I mean, man, we're talking.
You have to have a bathroom.
Well, we'll have some porta potties.
You know? And I mean, I was there. I saw it. I've been to 3 of them. There is nothing rowdy. I mean, literally, you know, it looks rowdy. And it is rowdy, but it's rowdy funny.
Yeah.
You know? To me, it was great. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, and we are, I'm not normal by any means necessary, but at the same time, you know, it wasn't, anybody was there. Every walk of life was there. I mean, you had every age there. I mean, your mother was there.
My mom was there the entire day.
You know? I mean, you had people every age. Because I left the place and I went to the next place and went, who was there? A bunch of kids? I said, no, dude, people in their 30s on up.
Yeah.
They were all just, you know, it was just something different. They all had fun.
Yeah, it's not just a bunch of kids. I mean, like it said, like, and my mom honestly enjoyed herself. Like, not just there.
She did have fun.
She was dancing and
wasn't nervous or anything.
Yeah. And like, she's seen my antics before, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't chug a whole bottle of Jameson on stage this time, so she was really happy about that.
Well, that's like Marilyn Manson's parents. I don't know if you've ever like done.
They're so proud.
Marilyn Manson's actually, you know, close to his parents.
Yeah.
You know, like they have a good conversation. I mean, like, you know, what you think is what you think. But
yeah.
Be as judgmental as you want, but you're still being judgmental. So, I mean, to me, it was a good time. It was worth having a hangover session online about it. And I'm looking forward to next year.
Yeah, I mean, and that's
to me, it's the perfect kickoff before Festival International too.
And that's and it's always normally either the weekend or it's always like right before festival. I found out because it's always the Saturday nearest the 16th. So whatever. And that's always seems to be enough time away from festival because I would never do it during Festival International. There's no way.
No.
There's just you can't even begin to compete.
No, I mean, I wouldn't even go there because you're gonna have. One of my favorite bands that I saw at Festival International is the Lachango family.
Mm-hmm.
To me, they were awesome.
Yeah,
but. You know, you have bands like that. You also want to experience Festival International too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean?
I'll be down there walking around, hanging out.
I mean, this is us after the show. We're actually excited to go to another show.
Yeah.
That's why I like Mitch Fest.
Yeah, it pumps you up. Like
it pumps you up and gets you ready to go see something new.
Yeah, because I'd say that a lot of people there have not seen. They may have seen one of the bands playing, but they did not see a lot of the other bands playing. And that's kind of the idea is like, let's get exposed to other stuff. Like, we have a great music scene down here, and a lot of people they seem to get locked in, like, they only go to these same shows. Yeah. And, like, check out everything. Yeah. You never know what you're going to like.
Hey, I went to a show in a damn storage facility over here once, you know, and I mean, they have them.
Yeah.
I think Project Kitchen Band did a show one time too.
Yeah, they did.
With the storage facility show. I mean, and it was a success, I heard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I thought it was good.
Yeah, you just never know where these shows are going to pop up. And they're great. Every time I've been to any underground show, I think it's band from back in the day, the Wildflowers or something like that. Wildfires. Something like that. And I remember them because they were playing a show one time in town, and on the marquee I was running sound for it, and it said the Wallflowers. And I walk into work, and I'm like, Jacob Dylan's coming here? And they're like, who? And I'm like, Bob Dylan's kid. On the outside it says the Wallflowers are playing here. And they're like, who are the Wallflowers? I'm like, it's Jacob Dylan's band, dude. And that just showed me how old I was compared to the bar staff, that no one knew what I was talking about. And it was a wild. But they had a house show that was just unbelievable. And that was rowdy. And the guy's dad let him put them on all the time.
Interesting.
But next year I would like to expand it. But I mean, going outside, like, because the only place you could really do it is like the horse farm or something like that. Or I guess, we're talking about a lot of money to get that going, man. Like, God knows what the city wants for that. To actually get that going outside.
For what?
For if we did Mitch Fest, like outside, 3 stages, like.
I wouldn't even go 3 stages.
You don't think so?
1 stage.
1 stage outside?
Dude, the Boudin Festival's 1 stage.
Yeah?
You know?
It'd just be so nice. Because it didn't rain, and it was actually outside was really nice on Saturday. Like, it was just cloudy.
To me, look at, like, the big draw for all the, like, regular festivals. You have dance contests. Mm-hmm. You can do a mosh pit contest.
Mosh contest? Like the most hardcore dude in the pit?
Larry
Sorehead would He would win. He would win.
I love it.
Oh man, that guy is committed to the punk scene. If I've ever seen someone committed to a punk scene,
you know, he is a trip. I wish he would have told me about that punk show at JP's too, because I'd have loved to have talked about it.
Yeah,
just to show people, you know, there is some other stuff going on.
You know, he brought Black Flag here back in the day, and No Effects here back in the day. Like, brought No Effects here when they were like 15 and stuff like that. And like Black Flag, he had to put him at the biker bar out on the highway because no one would book it.
Wow.
And like, that's how long Larry Sorehead's been pumping punk music.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
The bike bar would be a good spot.
That would be a cool spot, man.
They have stripper poles in that spot.
Yeah. And they might, I never even thought of it. They would probably let me do whatever I wanted.
Probably not whatever you wanted, but like,
to a degree.
To be honest, Mitch, it's not that big of a liability.
I agree. I don't think it is either. I mean, that's what I tell some of these clubs. I'm like, it's really not anything.
Like I said, I'm serious. Drop a drink on the ground is a worse liability than somebody shooting super school circlers.
Yeah.
You know, this is not a paint party.
No.
You know,
we're not gore.
I tell people this all the time. You want to take them to not like me for this comment. you want to know how business is on their way out?
How?
Paint party.
That's the last dying gasping breath of a business. Like, this Saturday paint party, guys. Please come.
I'm gonna be hated forever now for that.
Remember foam parties back in the day?
I don't remember foam parties.
Oh my! They just fill.
I know what you're talking about. I've never been to one.
I
would go to one.
I went to one when I was 16 in a paintball establishment, and I'm like, to me, that's the best place to have one because nothing's gonna get messed up.
Right.
But the whole, I mean, it was just all bubbles, man. It was incredible. I was like, this is insane. And the fact that I'm in here at 16 is even kind of crazier, but it was great.
Did we just have an earthquake outside?
We might have.
What the hell was that?
I mean, it was some loud thud that rumbled the floor beneath our
I have
toes.
earphones on, and I felt the shake.
It didn't sound like lightning either.
Where were you when it happened?
Where were you, earthquake 2016? In Lafayette, Louisiana. Maybe it only hit us. Plates moving.
Oh, dude, that was pretty hardcore.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
I'm not receiving any weird emails either, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've been getting those. So I don't have data on my phone. Like, I'm the only guy with an iPhone without data.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have a guy from Star Trek in your phone?
No, I don't have that. But somehow I still get alerts, like weather alerts and stuff. But that's the only data.
Emergency. broadcast stuff.
Yeah, like, because, like, you can't send me a picture phone to phone. Like, I won't get it.
Well, unless you turn on Wi-Fi.
Well, no, if I connect to Wi-Fi, yeah, but if I'm, like, out driving around or something, I won't get a picture. Or no, even with Wi-Fi, if you send it via text, I won't get it.
You must have something turned off.
I have data turned off.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, I kept going over my allotment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was like, well, I can't do that. Turn my data off and just make my phone normal. Because I just need text and talk.
I mean, I'd have a flip phone at that point.
I would if the texting wasn't so hard on them.
Dude, it's simple.
No, you got 3 letters per button.
What plan you got?
I got AT&T.
Oh, okay.
See that?
I saw it. But that's normal.
That the flicker's normal?
Yeah, I like the flicker.
You like the flicker? It's changed the whole mood in the room.
I don't know why it happens, but it happens.
I like it.
Now the big thump that we heard, I don't know.
That's not normal?
So, no, it sounded like a building hit the wall.
Maybe it did. Like when I go outside, like watch, there's going to be like a tree falling on us.
I'll just get a new car.
That's it. I'm sure that's covered.
It would definitely be covered.
Tree falls on automobile?
Yeah.
I don't think it's covered on Slam's comment, though. I'm sure it only has liability on that.
No, I don't know.
I don't know either what he carries.
I don't know. I know that's a body job that I wouldn't want to take.
No. And driving around in that thing, it doesn't have seatbelts because it's so old.
It don't have an air conditioner either.
No. Well, you don't want to roll with the windows up in that thing.
I mean, dude, it's like a weight loss clinic in there.
Yeah.
Like I know a girl that had a car. She had it was like a 2001 Oldsmobile Achieva. And it was, I think, a 2-door. I'm pretty sure it was a 2-door. I'll never forget when she bought it. She told me, I saw her driver's license. That's how I know about it. She says, she's like, I lost a lot of weight. And I said, well, what did you do? She says, well, I drove back and forth from Church Point.
She made her own sauna?
In my car. I didn't have AC in my car. And I looked at her license and I was like, how much do you weigh right now? She says, oh, I weigh like, about 124. I said, you lost 50 pounds by not having air conditioning? She goes, yeah. I was like, you had to have done something else. She goes, no, I'm serious. I said, so now you're about to get a new car. I said, what you going to do? I guess you going to gain all the way back or something? I didn't know what, I mean, like, what
do you do?
What do you do?
Is that the one scenario when you go to an AC place
said.
and tell them to, like, can you disconnect my air conditioner?
That's so weird.
You might have started a trend. She might have, by you announcing it, people are going to be lined up at AC places and be like, disconnect.
No, I doubt that, seriously.
If all it takes is driving back from Church Point.
Dude, she would have been sweating bullets.
Oh, yeah. Where was she going, though, that it didn't matter that she was sweating bullets?
I can't say where she worked.
Yeah, but she was definitely going to work, though.
She was going to work.
So, what? It can't be socially acceptable to show up like you came out of a sauna.
I don't know. Maybe there's showers at her work or something.
She must have been so purified though. Like think about it.
I'm sure. But
I
mean, it was the most interesting situation without an air conditioner ever. Because I drove a Dodge Dart without AC one time. Mm-hmm. We got into this conversation because they have a is it Mercury Comet?
Yeah, it's a Mercury Comet.
Okay, it's a Mercury Comet. Probably what 67? Okay, 65. Doesn't have AC at all.
No.
Okay. I mean, literally,
windows down.
Windows down.
And then
WD.
WD. And then it doesn't have seatbelts, and so you get stopped sometimes because cops are like, but it's grandfathered in, so you don't have to have a seatbelt.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. You don't have to get it inspected. You don't have to get seatbelts.
You have to get it inspected?
No. After a certain year, you don't have to get them because they don't have the stuff that they're looking for. Like the like Clean Air Act. They don't have it. I mean, it's not on the car.
The other thing that's good about them is if we ever get hit by a one of those crazy things. No, not a hurricane.
No, those happen here.
It's been a while since Isaac was.
And we had a warm winter too, boy.
The parties that night were good too.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
During
Green Room and Scandals had the best hurricane parties that night for Hurricane Isaac.
What? Isaac, yeah. Was it Ike? I think. Then one of them. I was driving around in the middle of Johnson doing figure eights because no one was on the road, and we were drinking at a buddy's house. I was like, we should go to the Wild Salmon, and no one was on the road. And I was just doing figure eights in the middle of the street.
I had fun during the hurricane.
Yeah, like and everyone was like, I'd never been through one.
It wasn't really bad, but I mean, I remember when hurricanes, they were like a category 2, and people would freak out, and now they're category 4s and 5s. I remember being in high school. If we ever have a category 4, it's gonna be really, really bad, and now that's what we have all the time.
Yeah,
to me, that should be telling us something.
Yeah, something's going on.
So something's not right.
Something's
now. If there's a category 6,
we're in trouble. I get it. It just goes up. Maybe we've adapted and we just live better through them.
I don't know.
My mom goes to Texas not because she's scared of the actual hurricane. She doesn't want to live without power for the week.
I don't blame her.
But I'm like, she lives right down the road too. I'm like, Mom, you're on the hospital grid. You're the first one back up.
Which is not bad.
Yeah, no. Like if you live next to a hospital, you're getting power. Quick. And, but it's not so bad because when she goes, if I want to go, I get a trip to Texas for the week. I get to stay at the lake house and just party. And I'm like, so hurricanes for me, unless I want to stay, I got to ride out of town. It's nice. So my hurricane party normally is at a beautiful lake.
I remember for Hurricane Katrina, everyone was on the thruway. There was so much traffic packed up on the thruway, and right next door to my car was the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Did he give you a whistle?
Oh no, it did not.
No whistle.
I mean, you just kind of raise your hand in the air and they honk the horn.
I would love to get a whistle again. Do they still hand those out?
I don't know. Just the Wienermobile is enough.
Yeah.
It's a giant weenie.
With a bun. Driving down the road, evacuating from a hurricane.
Yeah, I mean, imagine, like, the kids are sleeping and, it's like 9 o'clock and you go to Arkansas. You're scared of the hurricane. All of a sudden the Wienermobile is next to you. You, like, kind of glance over, you're like, it's a weenie. I
would like to be behind the Wienermobile when it goes into a tunnel. I think that might be it for me.
Or go through a flood.
Yeah.
And the hot dog is floating throughout the flood.
Yeah, so it just needs to drive down St. Mary after a bad rain, and we'll see it.
Or why is that not a food truck?
Why is the Wienermobile not a food truck yet? They would make a killing. Then I wonder how many there are in existence.
Okay.
There's got to be a few, right?
All right, the ADD portion of the show has now ended.
It's over.
So, this is what happens after Mitch Fest.
We're so brain lost from it. But overall, about Mitch Fest, I mean, like, it was a good time. I mean, I think people had a good time. And
I saw a lot of people come out and support the cause.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people came out to talk. A lot of people came out to check it out. A lot of people came out, didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
A lot of people came out, had no idea what they were getting involved in. And either enjoyed themselves or, maybe didn't know anybody. I saw one girl walk in. She clearly did not know a soul there. So she did like a whole 360.
Uh-huh.
And the next thing you know, she saw somebody, so she stood right next to him. So, but no, I mean, I saw a lot of guys, clearly never been to a burlesque show before.
Mm-hmm.
Did not move.
Did not move.
I saw some Acadiana roller girls.
Yeah, the roller girls.
They had a blast.
Mm-hmm. Those are such nice people, man. I like the roller girls.
I saw Jeff Fowler and
and his daughter.
Yeah, and then his wife and Aria, and the other LA band was there. They didn't play, but they were there to support.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like to me, that's a a good sign, man. Like, if you just go into local music, and that's what I've noticed. I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of local bands, if it's not their show, they don't go anymore. And I'm like, dude, it's a scene. You got to go. I mean, how are you going to expect the other band to come see you if you won't even go to their ticket, you know?
Justin Seattle Anderson is asking us a question right now.
Oh, okay.
He wants to know, how many drinks has Mitch ever drank on Mitch Fest?
Well, he's the only one with that information, actually. One year, he actually was bartending for a Mitch Fest, and he kept the total on his arm. He had a checklist going. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember the number, but it was like, I'd be lying, but it was somewhere up in the teens of double whiskeys. And then I don't know how many shots, but it was like 30 or something. Okay. So, I don't know if he still has those figures.
But he has a follow-up question, too.
Okay.
How many people did Mitch punch?
None, I don't think.
I don't remember you punching anybody either.
Unless I slapped him or slam.
So one.
Because actually slam, I chipped his tooth after a show one time.
Uh-huh.
We used to get in slap contests. Like, you know, have you seen that clip on the internet?
I've seen slap boxing.
Yeah, this is just like two guys standing across the table and take turns slapping each other in the face.
Okay.
And I guess I got slammed one time so good that he spun around and hit his head on the stove and chipped his tooth. He's never forgiven me for it.
Huh.
And I mean, he slapped me first.
Have you ever had your tooth chipped?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It sucks.
It's really not cool.
But he slapped me first, in my defense. I mean, I would never.
It happened to me when I was younger, and somebody pushed the back of my head into a piece of glass.
Oh.
It was not cool.
Yeah. So, I wonder if Seattle saw me hit someone, because I don't remember hitting anyone. That's my official
I saw you run into some people off the stage. You jumped off the stage and went and got up in the mosh pit, and then you laid down for about a minute, and then that's when the other guy got on the bass, I think.
Yeah. Someone has to keep it going. But
if you want to see footage of this awesome experience too, we will be putting the video we did get and the photos that we got on Live and Local. Yeah. And you can go to Live and Local Acadiana. Just go to the Facebook page. It'll be there. It's going to be there. It's going to be interesting too. Get ready. If you're looking for full on frontal interesting, go to that Facebook page, because literally that's where you'll see it. But try to like something, too, because 308 views without a like, we know you liked it.
I think you would have to, in a way, or at least find it interesting enough to
either that or Facebook needs to put a intrigued. But
yeah.
I'm a little intrigued.
We'll say if you like it, we understand that you mean intrigued.
Yeah.
We understand.
Or, holy shit, this is crazy button.
Well, now they have the emotions. You don't even have to put a thumbs up anymore. You can make different, what are they called? There's a name for those little faces and stuff. There's a thing for them.
Emote or something.
Emoji.
Yeah.
Emoji. You can make an emoji now. You don't have to do the thumb.
No, I know, but I still hit like. I mean,
if someone doesn't want to say they liked it, they can put an eggplant up, I think it means penis.
The only thing I've ever seen where I wanted to open my mouth and go, "Whoa, that was awesome," was that knockout I saw Saturday night from the local fighter Mason Menard. Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
Did you see that knockout?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll tune in.
I mean, that was an awesome knockout. I wanted to see it in person. Or at least get a photo of the punch.
Yeah.
But literally, I was very, very impressed. I've seen all of them, but that one was pretty good. Because it was a complete knockout right before he hit the canvas.
Those are the best.
He said, you drank, man, should we say this?
Yeah, you can say it.
3 tequila, 14 Abita bombs, 5 whiskeys, 9 beers, a half a cup of wine, and other on the ground when you found out. I don't get that. Mitch punched me in the stomach trying to talk to his mom into it.
Well, I punched him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, I mean, y'all are in a band, so, like, it's okay.
Oh, Seattle? Yeah, like, did you get to meet Seattle? We talked about him
I saw him on stage. I got photos of him, but I don't I don't really have. And he's got a Lucy GIF on here.
A what?
A Lucy GIF.
Like I Love Lucy?
Yeah.
Oh, the Vitamita Vegemin when she gets drunk on that elixir that she's trying to do a commercial for.
Yeah.
And she just keeps drinking it. But, it's like back in the day where alcohol was in the elixir to make you feel better.
Uh-huh.
And she gets drunk. And I love Lucy. A little dark secret about me. But, yeah, she just keeps drinking. And they keep making her reshoot it because she keeps messing up. And by the end of it, she's just hammered drunk. She's like, Vegemin. She just can't.
They also used to they did some cigarette commercials, too, back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting the things that happened back in the day that don't happen anymore.
Like candy cigarettes, they're gone.
Yeah.
You remember those? They were bubble gum, and they blew. If you blew into them, powdered sugar came out, and they're gone. You can't get one.
It's interesting.
I don't even think you can get a bubble gum cigar anymore, like that you got for when, like, if you weren't a smoker, but you gave them out to if you had a boy, they had blue cigars. If you had a girl, they had pink cigars. And like if you weren't a smoker, you handed them out. I don't even think you can get those anymore.
I mean, you probably get them at a cigar bar.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Because now, it's like, it's pretty hardcore. Like, you can't, have you seen the toy gun selection lately?
No.
Oh, man. It is rough out there. If you want to do a legitimate costume with a gun.
Oh, they're all purple?
They're all, I get the orange cap, I get that, but I don't want a pink revolver for my Western cowboy outfit.
Right.
You just can't get one that looks even kind of like legit.
A pink? Well, they sell pink guns.
Yeah, but for my authentic cowboy outfit.
Yeah, I know, but I mean the women guns. That's what or some men guns. But really, that's a big deal now. Those pink guns.
You saw the Nintendo Glock?
I saw something like that the other day.
Like somebody modded their gun and it looks...
Yeah, I did see it.
And people are all in an outrage because it's like, I'm like, yeah, but this is a guy... They're not mass producing these. This is a guy's personal weapon that he is modified. Like, don't get an uproar until some gun company actually mass produces the Nintendo gun.
Yeah. To me, I don't need a big gun. I just need one that shoots.
Yeah. As long as it shoots, I'm good.
Yeah.
I have no problems.
Maybe some good bullets.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And then I'll probably be dropping that guitar for you tomorrow, man.
Where's it at?
Huh? At Prof's.
Oh, I can drive over there.
Over there. Oh, well, it's got to drive. I'm putting a layer of clear coat on it to protect the signatures.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Talk about the guitar.
All right. It's a Strat copy guitar.
Don't take off that Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
None of the stickers are coming off. It's all staying on the way it is. But it's just.
When I saw that Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I was in love.
It's just a clear coat I'm putting on just to make the signatures happen. Stay on a little more. Try to protect it. Because we do all that stuff over there. So I was like, I got all the stuff. And but we're good because if you've ever been in this office, if you never have, you're surrounded by awesomeness in this office, and we'd like to have a little piece of Mitch Fest in here. And
I think it would be neat, man. I have a name for this guitar.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I would love to know the name. Tell me the name of this awesomeness.
The Brushy Break String.
Brushy break string.
Because nobody's seen it yet, but it's got one string.
It's got one string holding it together.
And it's got Aqua Teen Hunger Force stickers on it, and everybody from Bitch Fest signed it.
Yeah.
And it's called Brushy Breaks String.
That's awesome.
Brushy
One String.
Yeah, after Brushy One String. If you don't know who Brushy One String is, go check him out.
He's pretty cool, man. He played festival, didn't he?
He needs to come back, too.
Yeah, I had fun watching him.
He's got a hell of a following online.
It was originally a Foul Stench of Youth guitar, which is Slam's band when I met him. And it was up in his attic, and we came up with the idea, me and Slam and Will came up with the idea, we're going to all get it signed and give it to you. And came up with the idea, and he's like, dude, I got a guitar in my attic that would be perfect. When he pulled on that one, I'm like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one we're using for it. And just, went around and told all the bands when they're done or right now or whatever, it'll be over here. Just go up and sign it real quick, and that'd be great. And then I'm putting that just it's just clear coat, and then hand it over to you.
Yeah.
Because this is where it belongs, man.
Right next to George Clinton and Poo-Poo Man Anderson.
Yeah.
George Clinton actually signed that too.
That's awesome.
On his red, you see the red area?
Yeah.
That was an interesting night.
I bet you would. Any night with George Clinton must be an interesting night.
That was an interesting night.
That's got it.
He was exhausted after that show.
He's getting up there.
He was like 72 years old.
Yeah.
Right there. That was a long time ago. He was like, got to be 78 now.
Oh, yeah. You know who's older than you would think?
Who?
Danny Trejo.
Who the hell is that?
Machete.
Oh, that dude. Yeah. Okay.
He's like 71. He looks great.
He don't look 71. He don't act 71 either.
No.
To me, there must be something in these burgers making us younger. Because I don't feel 37 years old.
I don't feel any different than I did when I was 31 a few days ago. I feel the same.
I don't want to say I feel 19, but
yeah,
I could rock a little 28.
Yeah, I think I feel more like that. But like all is different. I feel like I have the same energy. Just when I fall, it hurts more than when it
burgers.
Eat burgers
And live 10 years younger.
I will though give a shout out to Dino's, man, because the only thing that fixed me my hangover on Sunday was that pizza burger, dude. That fixed me.
The pizza burger
from Dino's. If you haven't had one,
I've had it.
I like it.
I've had it, and I like it because it tastes like a meaty. It's a burger. It's about an 8-ounce patty too.
Yeah.
Literally, but it tastes like a meat pizza.
Yeah,
meaty pizza to me.
And I thought they were going to phone in the patty because I never thought about Dino's for a burger. You know what I mean? Like, and then after I had it, someone was like, "Oh, I only get the burger at Dino's because it's so good." And I was like, I never would thought to go to Dino's and get a hamburger, because it's a pizza joint. Well, you don't think to go there for that.
Another place that's got a good burger that nobody would think is Shuck's Restaurant in Abbeville.
Really?
They have a damn good hamburger.
I never would have thought that. I've been to Shuck's one time, and it was a great experience, though. I heard it was closed.
It's not.
Did it ever close?
It only closes on New Year's Eve.
I guess someone was just wrong.
No, they're not closed, I promise.
Yeah, because I had a blast. It was the first time I ever ate oysters, actually, was at Shuck's.
Really?
Yeah, I've never had a raw oyster before.
The burger is phenomenal. Man. It's a Kaiser bun burger, and as far as I'm concerned, every burger should have a Kaiser bun. Yeah. It just feels good in your hands.
It does. It just has that niceness.
Well, not only that, you can put a lot on the patty, and that bun holds it there to where it doesn't break up into a million pieces.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about this shit for 20 hours if we get me talking about burgers.
I like the burger.
We could have a burger show. Dude, literally.
I'll come talk burgers with you one day if you want to talk burgers.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. You let me know when you want to talk burgers. I'll come talk burgers.
We're talking about doing a possible scholarship fund.
Oh, really?
On Acadiana Hamburger next.
Nice.
It's going to be called the Flippin' Burger Fund. And you have to be a kid in Acadiana that flips burgers.
That's awesome.
And you are eligible for the Flippin' Burger Fund.
That's a great thing, man.
I just think it would be neat because I don't know. I remember being in high school and there were some guys that used to flip burgers, but insecure about it. I was like, dude, there's nothing I like better in my life than being at a grill flipping patties.
Flipping patties.
Really?
Yeah.
Every festival I go to, I see people flipping patties. You can't wipe the smile off that face.
They have a great time.
Especially at a local restaurant. They're happy.
Yeah.
And if you're happy behind the grill, the food's happier.
Yeah. I agree.
That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah.
I truly believe that is why the burgers taste so good in Acadiana. Because they always talk about how happy we are in Lafayette and Acadiana.
And the happiness sinks into that ground beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, we went to the Dragon Boat Festival Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
There's a rotisserie grill made by this man. There's 2 people that made the grill. Let me look it up because I don't want to mess nobody's name up. Yeah. But yeah, the grill.
And
it was rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
Flat piece. Like imagine one grill, like where you put the meat.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4. So all the juice from the top layer goes into the bottom layer, so you don't really miss anything. And to me, I thought it was great.
That sounds like a boss grill, man.
I thought it was awesome. But it's on the AcadianaHamburger.com's Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
And literally awesome. It's on the Live and Local Acadiana Instagram channel, too. But yeah, look. It was called the Fire Burger.
Oh, man.
And he's going to turn the rotisserie part on.
Yeah.
And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 16 patties on this. And he's still got a whole nother side.
So it's like a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, Ferris wheel of meat.
And they make these? Like, these guys are the creators?
I guess they are. I mean, he said they made it. So, I mean, to me, it was amazing. I was like, wow, this is awesome. I mean, just never seen anything like it.
No.
One of their names is Kenny Prince.
Okay.
Another one, let me get to it.
And are they like food vendors? Or?
Yeah, they made a burger called the Fire Burger, F-I-Y-A. This is it moving, look.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's pimp.
Yeah, this, you know, I said, come out to the Dragon Boat Festival and shake hands with beef, like from Primus. And like, look, Jimmy Boudreaux and Kenny Prince from around the New Iberia area.
That's...
Dude, could you imagine a rotisserie grill? Like, the out part of it, I mean, it's just really like a belt.
Yeah.
You know, you got like a little pneumatic.
With swinging trays.
A little deal. Yeah, I mean, but the motorized part's on the right side of the grill, and you just turn it on and it keeps rolling.
Yeah, that's great.
It was neat.
Yeah.
It was neat.
I'm all about that.
But, man, I want to say, you know, I do appreciate that guitar.
Oh, man, that's you.
I want to check it out. I'm going to post a picture of it in the next article that we put out with this, what we just talked about.
Yeah.
You know, next year, plan for it. When we get a date, we'll make sure to let people know. Yep. And any furries, y'all are invited.
Don't hide.
Don't hide. No reason to hide. Come out to Mitchfest. We love you.
You can come in full costume.
Come as Barney.
Yeah.
A modified Barney.
Whatever you feel comfortable in.
Right.
That should, whenever you feel like dressing in. That's you.
Hey. Do it.
Everyone else, I mean, we had all walks of life. We can have furries too. There's no limitations.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
You know.
About it. Can't wait. Hopefully we will get a
trusty armadillo friend.
Yeah. You got to. I'll catch it for you. I'll trap it. Don't get leprosy, though.
Batman and Noggin.
Yeah, because Noggin might carry leprosy.
You think so?
Armadillos carry leprosy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'll have to give me a new animal.
Well, we'll do research on it. But armadillos carry leprosy. Maybe not every armadillo.
Get me a cat and spray paint a white line.
Skunk in it?
Like, you know, Pepe Le Pew for the night.
Or I think you can have, I think they removed the glands from skunks now, like they do with ferrets.
Yeah.
I've seen pet skunks, and I would have to assume that they removed the stink glands.
I don't know.
Because you wouldn't have that in your house.
I don't think I would have that in my house.
No. I mean, I've seen pet raccoons.
I don't even want that by my house.
Yeah. I can tell you what you shouldn't get. Do not get a pig.
Oh, I've seen what they can do.
I raised one. You know that, right?
No, I haven't. I've had a couple of friends that have had them, and they get a little rowdy, and they're not really nice when it comes to eating.
No,
with your other animals.
They bite my toes, and like, because I live on 4 corners, and I raised a pig in my backyard, and the city never came out and told me anything. My homeowner's insurance came out and said, if I don't get rid of it, we're canceling your homeowner's insurance. And I couldn't believe it because, you know, fire, wind, flood, And I didn't understand how a pig could cause any problem with any of those three things. Unless the wolf come by or something. I don't know how my house would be damaged. But they're like, you have too many undomesticated animals in your backyard. And I was like, the chickens, the ducks, or the pig? Just tell me what I have to get rid of. And they're like, the pig. And it was close to slaughter weight anyways. Like, I mean, we were raised, it wasn't a pet. Everything I raise has a purpose. Like, I need eggs or something like that. And so we took it out to my buddy's dad's place, and it was my first experience, like, shooting it and dressing it out, and it was pretty cool, man. But dude, my backyard was straight up destroyed. We built a pen. It would get out of the pen. It ate my entire garden last season, like the entire. I mean, I was like a week away from harvest. I had cucumbers, squashes, watermelons.
It's gonna eat all that, dude.
And it got out, and by the morning, it was in its pen at 11 o'clock at night. It somehow got out, and because they're not dumb. I mean, they're fairly smart,
Yeah, but when they're hungry.
Oh, well, he had just eaten 4 pounds of food, and it didn't matter once he was out.
They'll eat a damn
child. They won't stop.
They'll eat anything you put in their face.
So I think I'm going to go with goats next and not do a garden and make goat milk soap.
Why don't you going to get an insurance letter?
I'll put collars on them. I think that was where I messed up.
A goat would be better than a pig.
Oh, it has to be, right? Like,
no, a goat would be better than a pig.
The best part is when we're moving, because have you ever tried to move a pig? How much noise these things make?
I'm cool.
All right. Well, the best is, you can imagine Four Corners.
When you say pulled pork sandwich to me now, I literally am like, okay, I want a hamburger.
Really?
Yeah.
You're done. No more pork.
I'm really not with it.
Oh man.
I don't know what it is, but if they can put, I know every once in a while it makes a hamburger juicier to put a little bit in it, but I'm like, I'm cool.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, when the goats get milked out, I'll bring you some goat meat.
Bacon, I like there.
I know a lot of people like this that are like no pork chop, no.
I'll eat fried pork chops.
Oh well, yeah, but that's delicious.
Fried pork chops to me are fun. Grilling pork chops on the grill too. I'll do that.
You do that, but not pulled pork.
I like to grab it and like when I'm eating patties, I'll grab it with my hand and just eat the whole patty.
Yeah.
I guess I'm from the caveman days or something. I just want to like Piggly Wiggly from Rain makes these hamburger patties, and they're like awesome. I'll sit there and eat 5 of them.
Oh man, hey, dude! They got rid of my Piggly Wiggly. I was really upset.
But the one in Rain, if you never had patties from the one in Rain,
no, I'm not.
You need to.
I'll go out there. I don't have one anymore. I love shopping.
You know what? We're going to talk about this tomorrow. When Mason Menard comes in here, we're going to talk about it. But Rain needs to make a burger called the Mason Menard Knockout Burger.
Oh, yeah? That's not a bad idea.
Because he's from Rain.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to make the Mason Menard Knockout Burger.
In Rain. Yep. That needs to happen.
Yep.
And you'll sell it.
And knockout fries.
Knockout fries. Put some Tonys on that.
Yep.
Or slap your mama. We're not branding anything.
I'm serious. The knockout burger, dude.
It would sell, man, with that knockout. To me, it would sell.
To me, that's a burger waiting to be sold.
Yeah. Put some jalapenos on that.
The knockout burger.
That'd be good. Someone needs to get on it.
Yep.
It's got to be in Rain.
And then, if you want to be the man, you can go 8 rounds.
8 burgers?
Yep. Wait, that's your loyalty card.
Yeah, and then
12 rounds. You get 12 rounds with the knockout burger, and you get your 13th one free.
Yeah,
dude. That's awesome.
That is a great idea.
You want marketing? You call us.
Well, got your back.
You call us, especially with burgers.
The expert on burgers.
Yeah, we'll market the hell out your burger. Bring it.
Just let us know where and when.
The Bring It burger.
That's not a bad burger either.
You hungry? Bring it.
Bring it. Have you been to Brodus yet?
Yeah, I've been to all of them.
I figured, yeah, you're the burger dude. Brodus, though, I was impressed with what that kid's doing over there.
I like it.
I like it, too.
I like it.
I got a grilled pineapple on mine. I was like, wait, you're going to let me do whatever I want? Yeah, they have a grilled pineapple slice they'll put on your burger. And it was delicious.
Yeah,
Like, it's so many flavors.
I get weird about burgers because people always come up to me and they go, "What is your favorite burger?" I don't have a favorite burger.
Yeah.
Okay? I've traveled from city to city to eat a burger. I don't care to have a favorite burger. I'm more interested in everybody kind of making a living.
Mm-hmm.
And really, I don't have a favorite burger. I don't think I ever want one.
Yeah.
I get, if I'm near a place, I know it's awesome. I want to go in there and meet those people and find out how long they've been cooking. It's it's rude for me to say your burger's better than this guy.
Yeah.
To me, that's the way I feel about it. So like when somebody says, "What's your favorite burger?" I go, "What burger did you like last?"
Yeah.
And they go, "I like this." Okay, cool. What burger did you not like last? And they tell me, and I go, "You need to try this place, this place, this place, this place, and this place." I try to give them 3 or 5.
Yeah.
They go, "I haven't heard of any of these places. Thank you." To me, I would much rather you go on 5 explorations.
Yeah.
And benefit 5 businesses.
Than just...
And choose maybe 3 out of the 5 that you go, "I'm coming back here all the time."
Yeah.
Then go, "This has got the best burger in Acadiana." To me, that doesn't make sense.
And it's all so subjective, man. Who's to say?
No, I know, but like, I get angry about it sometimes because it's all the same meat sometimes. It's just to me, if you've been cooking for 40 years and you come up with a burger recipe, I mean, it's not a competition.
Yeah.
To me, unless it is a competition and you enter one. But at the same time, everybody's there having fun. Everybody's there, with their family or at a festival or something. I mean, it's all in good taste to me.
Do we have a burger cook-off?
We have what is it called? Justice Grilling. Mm-hmm. That usually takes place, and it stems around a charity, but they really don't reach out to anybody. I mean, I've tried messaging them a couple times, and I've told people about it. I've bought the T-shirt, gone out there, tasted all the burgers. It was great, but I don't really ever. To me, they're not. They're more like get a team together, let's do it. It all goes to a charity, and it's based around I think it was an attorney who had. I don't know what the cause is.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. But if they would reach out to me, I would absolutely tell people about it.
Yeah, because I can't believe with everything we got going on.
I mean, I don't even think they have a website, because literally I think they might have a Facebook page, but every once in a while I'll see like a flyer at Red's.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man. They should have, because that's something they could do and make big.
They had a hamburger cook-off at the Acadiana Dragon Boat Festival Saturday during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's why I saw this fire burger, and it was a plain burger. Plain. I put ketchup on it. It was amazing.
Man, that's a good burger.
For me to say that, that's awesome. I even went back to get a second one.
Ooh.
One of the guys that was there, his name is Brent. Brent Pooler. He literally ate a burger that was made by, I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was a bank. They took Gouda cheese, stuffed it in the meat, and then did onions, and it was really good. I know it was. It was really, really juicy. Mm-hmm. It was I think they did a 20% of pork in it, things like that. But when I like something, I'm gonna go back and grab another one.
Yeah.
I actually would have eaten a third and a fourth one. That's how good it was.
Man.
And it had like a crab cake flavor to it for some reason. I don't know why, but it was that good. And once again, same voodoo-ish spice that they did to it. Like literally, you took a bite, spice hit you, faded away, and slowly you wanted another one, but your mouth did not forget that it ate that burger.
Yeah.
So it kept the craving going.
Oh man, they're good. I mean, this is good.
Could have used some lettuce, maybe a raw chopped onion.
Yeah.
But that's
You're a grilled onion or fresh onion man?
I like fresh onions, man.
You're a fresh onion man?
And I'd much rather chopped onions Sometimes, you know, I mean, I like how they come at Judy's Sin. They cut a whole slice, give it to you on top, whether you want it or not.
Yeah,
that's how, you know.
getting it.
I love the sauce at Judy's Sin.
The sauces.
I eat 3 when I go. Mm-hmm. They're not, to me, I don't care about the size. They look great. They taste great. They look great. It's good. I'm not real big on grilled buns.
You're not a big fan
Sometimes if it don't get you to you in time, it hardens it up and it's kind of aggravating. But, you know, my grandma, dude, I don't know what she used to do, but literally it was one of the best hamburgers ever.
See, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I think I'm going to do it after all this burger talk. But I'm going to go to Twins and pick up the bun. I'm going to pick up my bun at Twins, get my patties from Gary's, and like get a patty, like put the cooked patty on this bun, please.
Right.
And then go over to Judy's Inn and like sauce this.
Sauce.
And I'm done. And like to me that like because those are my like I like Gary's patty. I love Twins bun, but that Judy's sauce you can't match.
I really want to know what that sauce is.
No one's ever gonna know.
I think I figured it out.
You think you got it?
I do.
You think you got it?
I think I have figured it out.
I would like to know if the stories are true that like one of the family members still is the only one that comes in and makes it.
I believe that.
You think it's true?
Yeah, I do believe that.
Because otherwise, I mean, somebody, even if that's the best place to work for, someone's got mad at him before. You know what I mean?
But I will tell you this. Every birthday, I make like some weird hamburger. And you know, one year I'll never forget, somebody actually called me up and said that if like I had my birthday party and you know, it was just low key. We made what I call the Italian burger.
All right.
And you know, it was interesting. I mean, like there's a certain way I do things with the meat, things like that. But like I don't really use egg in my meat. I'm always trying to figure out ways to keep the meat together, less sloppy of a hamburger, to where it's enjoyable, and you don't have to use 1,000 napkins.
Yeah.
You know, you should use one. If I get through a burger with one napkin, I feel like I should tip you because you just saved more of the environment or something like that. But really, I've been to places and I've had to use almost whole roll of paper towels because it's leaking down my arm and everything.
Yeah.
That's not sexy.
No.
Me. It's like,
not sexy, but
you know, who wants to see that dude in the corner with 50 napkins?
Yeah. And sometimes you got to. You got no option.
Oh man, some of them are just too sloppy. I mean, I'm like, okay, but to me, you know, when you hold it and you take a bite, you know, the first initial flavor to me, you know, lettuce is everything.
Yeah.
Hub City Diner just changed their lettuce.
Oh, didn't they?
Yeah, like probably about 2 months ago. Their burger is completely different, and in my opinion, it's much better.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What up?
We were having this conversation about 3 months ago, and this girl said, I work there. I said, thank y'all for changing your lettuce. She goes, what? She didn't know what I was talking about. And I was like, yeah, y'all changed y'all lettuce, and it was the best thing y'all ever did. And she's like, wow, I can't believe you just told me that. Like, it was something so small.
Yeah, minuscule even.
But good lettuce will hold all those condiment flavors so much better.
Yeah, it will.
It really will.
You gotta have it.
You know, I mean, that's just the case. You want to know what kind of lettuce? You go to Hub City Diner in the Oil Center
because they got it on.
You try their burger, you'd be real impressed. You know, out of all the fries, see, people ask me about fries. Dick's Daiquiris has some good fries.
Yeah,
you know
they do.
I don't really eat a burger when I go there, even though they have them. I know they're not bad at all. I just eat the grilled chicken Caesar wrap. And they try to get me to change every time I go. Man, you should try something different. You want me to keep coming back?
Yeah, I like this.
You know, this is what I like. But no, I mean, really, like, the burger's good too, though. I mean,
yeah,
it is.
See, I pick up my fries from Old Time on my great hunt from the.
But you see, dude, and you see, they should make hamburger po' boys all the time.
Yeah, no, because I've had one and it was good.
I've had it too, and they don't make it. It's not always on the menu. You know,
No.
but at Logan Farms, it is.
Yeah.
Logan Farms. I gotta say,
They got something going.
one big secret in Acadiana about a hamburger po' boy. Logan Farms, honey hams.
Oh yeah, right there.
You go check that out. Get a half or a whole, and you can tell them I sent you. If you want me to come expect it with you, I will be happy to come eat one any day of the week. I will come hang out with you and eat at Logan Farms.
They're mad good. I think the reason Old Time doesn't do a hamburger po' boy all the time is because their meatball po' boy over there is very similar to their hamburger po' boy. Because it's not individual meat. Have you ever gotten one? The meatball po' boy at Old Time?
I think I have gotten one.
Yeah, it's not like individual meatballs. It's just like they made the meatball seasoning, cooked it, and then just put it on a patty.
Well, it's about to be patty time in the next 20 minutes. I'm going to tell you that because talking about all this is making me hungry.
Burgers.
We went from Mitch Fest to Furries to his State Farm Insurance. We went everywhere. I'm telling you, we could have a show called ADD. Kings of ADD.
Whatever pops into our heads, we'll just go.
Kings of ADD.
We need more like Seattle, though. You people got to keep us on top of it. You got to call it, ask us questions.
Yeah. Play a song.
Do whatever.
We are tired of hearing about hamburgers. You just sold 50 hamburgers. Like, for real. We sold some hamburgers just now. If anybody's listening to this,
they're like hamburger time.
Look, go to Radio Louisiana if you were hungry in this interview talking about hamburgers,
let us know.
If you're eating one right now, post a photo on Radio Louisiana's Facebook page.
Of you with your burger, wherever it's
or send it to info@radiolouisiana.com. We'll post it on our Facebook page. Just give us your name and where you're at. That way we can tell people, shake hands with beef.
Shake hands with beef.
I love it. It's patty time.
It's patty time.
That's what our t-shirt's going to say. It's patty time. Well, Mitch.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Always.
Thanks for a good time. Thank you for arranging Mitch Fest again.
Yep.
Looking forward to 2017. Anything y'all need, man, I will be more than happy to help y'all.
Thank you.
I thank you for the guitar.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm gonna post a photo of that in the next interview so people can see the brushy break string.
Brushy break string.
To me, we need to almost write that on the guitar.
Yeah.
Or something like.
I'm gonna have someone calligraphy it on the headstock.
Brushy break string, dude. I'm telling you right now, I might get really good at playing a one-string guitar. Like in the key of D or something.
Whatever you want.
Well, cool, dude. We're going to get back to regular scheduled programming on Radio Louisiana. Mitch Fest 2016, major success.
Yep.
If you're looking for a little bit out of the difference, want to get a little crazy, dress up like a furry.
Come on.
Like punk music with a bunch of other bands. Project Kitchen Band. Say them again.
Project Kitchen Band,
Funeral
Horse, Jameson and the Bombbags, Brother Jack, Diamond Devil Review, El Domania,
Patrick
McGovern, with a little bit of Nobody Panic, little interlude in there, by the way, too. And then, I know I missed somebody, man.
Domania.
Yeah, El
Domania.
The Port Squad, the rap group, man, they are so good.
I forgot about that.
Oh, Port Squad, I can't forget about Zig, man, Zig the Ripper.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was a good time, and if you missed it, make sure you come next year because it'll be a better time. We're just going to keep growing and making it better.
Yeah. If it ever goes outside there, I'm going to suggest a slip and slide.
Oh yeah, you got to have a slip and slide.
Slip and slide.
Yeah. There's got to be a way around it, liability-wise. It's like, get on the slip and slide.
Well, just, kiddie pool, jello, something.
Something.
All right.
No.
Hamburgers, Kings of ADD, we're out. Y'all have a good day.
Later.